Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time, presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. I'm happy that you are here. And this week, we're going to get straight to the point. We're going to talk about something that a lot of people don't like to discuss, but it needs to be done. We're going to talk about the elephant in the room. We're going to talk about how entrepreneurship is dark. You see, people always ask us, how is business going? And, we smile, we say business is going great because that's what we want to believe. But in reality, it's not always great. In fact, most times it's bad. In the beginning, we have high hopes of becoming rich, doing amazing things, accomplishing many goals with our business because after all, it's the American dream, right? But then you realize that your product or your service isn't selling as fast as it should be or as fast as you know it can be. You keep working, you keep hustling, you keep going out there every day to do what you can to grow your business and to elevate your dreams to the next level. But progress is slow. Then on top of all of this, you begin to take criticism. Customers and clients ridicule you for one small mistake. They label you as a bad business. You get poor reviews. All of this is part of the bad part of entrepreneurship. The part that Hollywood refuses to tell you about. And as a black business owners, we're already fighting a battle on another front because we're fighting the stigma that all black businesses have poor customer service. Even though you may have great customer service, even though you strive to improve yourself, the moment you have one hiccup, you fall into the black is whack category. The irony is many of these people that criticize you will still shop at Walmart and businesses in other communities, despite the fact that they have poor customer service, and they still spend their dollar regardless. The fact is you put in 110% in your business and you only get 10 cents in return. That's a bad feeling. It makes you want to quit and makes you want to return to the safety net of a job. Or if you already have a job, it makes you want to remain there and not to aspire higher. There are a lot of bad days in entrepreneurship, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of bad days. And when you're chasing your dreams, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. The bad days seem like they never stop. But let's talk about the ugly days. The days that bring you to your knees. The days when bills come in consistently and rapidly, but the sales are slow and even stagnant at times. What about those days? What about the days when you wake up to a negative bank account and you feel worthless? What about the days when your credit score drops 50 points? The days when your business is on life support, one hit away from going bankrupt. The days when everybody around you, family and friends, are telling you to quit. But they don't use the word quit, do they? They say it in other ways like, maybe you should try something else. Perhaps it's not meant to be. Maybe you should re-enter the workforce and rethink things. Maybe you should just remain in the position you're in now and stop trying to get that promotion. That's how they phrase it. That's how they word it. Entrepreneurship is ugly. It's dark. The struggle is unforgiving. It doesn't care if you spend many nights crying or constantly battling anxiety as you try to focus on your work. The struggle doesn't care. You see, things is always going to get worse before they get good. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. It's how the world works. I'm not sure where you are right now in your journey. I'm not sure if you're currently going through the bad days, the ugly days, or maybe some slightly good days. I'm not sure. But the entrepreneurial spirit in you cannot die. It can't be killed. Nothing lasts forever. And lucky for us, we have the law of the hustle on our side. You see, I did an episode last year titled The Law of the Hustle. In that episode, I talked about how the hustle returns the same amount of rewards for the amount of energy you put in. So if you have been giving your all, and you know you've been giving your all, everything you've got, blood, sweat, and tears, then one day, the great side of entrepreneurship will show its face. It's fate. And it's a beautiful feeling when your dreams start to come true. It's victory. It's cathartic. And we got to enjoy every bit of it because we deserve it. We deserve everything we accomplish as entrepreneurs and dream chasers. Be proud and don't let trolls get to you because no matter how successful you become, there will always be negativity. People are always going to ridicule you. No matter how rich we become, there will always be storms in our lives. Because for every new level, it's a new devil that we must conquer. But the difference is now we're strong enough to conquer these devils with no worries and no anxiety. So as you make millions and God willing billions of dollars, and as your business is flourishing and your family is well taken care of, and all your bills are paid and no more negative bank accounts, as you enjoy this great life, it's very important that you pay it forward and remain humble, because it was a time when you prayed for all of the things you have now. Those bad and ugly days were necessary. It builds our character and it makes our story even more valuable. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality, and let's persevere through the bad, through the ugly, and let's enjoy the great. Have a lovely day, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to you next week.